Good morning, Monday morning. A beautiful morning, a little bit chilly. It's like 42 degrees, but I love it, man. It's just, the sun is beaming and we got work to do. So it's 8 o'clock. Toby just left. One thing about having Toby out here too, another grown person, is we can get started earlier and it's not a big deal. See, over the years I've had other guys out here and they can't get here before 8. So that kind of sets a precedent on, well, Ray, man, if you tell them 7:30, yeah, but help's so hard to find that you almost have to kind of work with that. 8 o'clock, okay, it ain't ideal sometimes. And, but having Toby out here, like he was out here waiting on me at 7:30. He was sitting in his truck out here in my yard. So, I told him 7:45 we get started, but I saw my security cameras picked him up pulling up, so I came on out at 7:30. So we got the HOAs on the list today, so I sent Toby to go do 2 at the corner restaurant and the gas station, and then he's got 1 in the neighborhood to do, and then he's over here at the HOA. That's what I like about this HOA being so close, because see, like right now I can't get started on that lady's property until after 10. So I can come over here on my way out, right, and I can pull in right here and I can cut our place to park and everything over here. So when Toby gets over here around 10:30 or so, then he got a place to park and he don't have to worry about none of that. And we got to cut it anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend about 15 minutes here cutting this roadway right here, and then I'm gonna go on out to Fairburn. I got to go by the steel dealer and all that too. And that's the thing about this HOA. I mean, having it so close to the house, we can fill in. Like, we don't have to finish it all today. So, I got it broke down into 3 pieces. So, 1, 2, and 3. Go. So y'all see what I'm saying? I was able to cut this, and this, and see, now we can park here. So when he gets over here, he can just park and go to work. And that's the benefit of having this HOA. All right, so y'all see I got that little bit, 15 minutes over there done, but that'll save a lot of time and a lot of confusion come later on today. Now I can get out here in the traffic and all the stuff I got to do. Yesterday I worked in the shop some, and I took apart that bench thing, and I got a little video I did. I don't know how good it is. I'm not real good at doing the shop videos yet, where I can. Some of these guys on YouTube, man, they really make it interesting when they're doing things, but it takes a lot of time, man, to be able to move the camera around. There's one guy that I really like to watch, Farmcraft. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched him. I can't think, it's Farmcraft something. But he's always fixing stuff, and it's very interesting. He makes it very interesting to me. I can watch his channel all freaking day. But I was in the shop yesterday. I changed the oil in this truck. tidying up, cleaning up, getting some ideas about some stuff that I need to do. Yeah, just move forward, man. So okay, y'all, so I'm back over here on this job. Y'all see this tree? I told him I'd remove this tree, stump and all, and take it to the woods right there for $800. If they want me to haul it off, it's a whole nother ball game. But to haul it off, well, that's a full load right there. I'll probably charge another $250. But the big thing over here is going to be the drainage. So get this tree out, do a couple of these crepe myrtles, pull all this stuff out along the back of the house right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all can see where the water's rushing down the hill right here. And my thinking is we need to dig a trench of some kind. Well, there's 2 or 3 issues here. Well, number one, it's bringing water right down here and dumping it right here. Look at all the sediment right here. So, in theory, if you could clean that ditch out, but man, that'd be a lot of rushing water. We need to catch it before it gets to here. So my thinking would be, come kind of catty corner off the house right here, and right down through there. It's just going to go here, ain't no matter what. Looks like about 60 feet of piping. So that's one thing. One thing right here, somewhere right along in here, is the septic tank top. I got the exact dimension right here. Another thing too, as you can see, you see the guy, you see how he's got a trench on his other yard over here? You see? So the neighbor is literally letting all the water come off that side of his house and coming down in that trench, and then just kind of filtering through these woods. And then look, it's creating a whole nother runoff. See, my thinking would be come about right here somewhere and dig a trench. Just like that. And so then when that water comes out of them woods right there, it falls into our trench and can go that way instead of this way, right? That's my thinking. Now I have some pipe left over from another job. Looks like a pretty good bit of work to do it right, because you'd want to catch this water too. Even if you just didn't dig a trench here and put a pipe in, if you just dug a little bit, just enough to where it'll catch the, you know. Yeah. Let's see this tree right here, y'all. I'll come in here with a skid steer. I'll grab this piece right here, break it off, and I'll put a rope up in there, or maybe even come from right here and push it, and or pull it down. Once I get some of this stuff off of it. It's a pretty big tree, man. Y'all see how big it is. And it's freaking, it's every bit of 40 feet, 50 feet tall. So yeah. All right, y'all, I got to get to work. Okay, y'all, so I got that one done. Easy yard, but it took a lot longer today because I was talking to them about the little project in the back there. You know, with the drainage and all. So she told me to put together a number. I told her what I told her on the tree. I think I might have already said it in the video. I don't know. I told her $800 on the tree, and that's if I just, and that'll take, and that includes the stump too. So, but what and then it's probably gonna be like $2,500 total of everything, with the trenching, the gravel, the pipe, and you know, that's why I don't throw none away. I probably got 65 or 70 feet of pipe at the house for a French drain. So I would just need to buy another roll. Yeah. That's a good job for us, man. Real good job. Get all that taken care of, and I know they pay because I did the sod over there last year. They told me every year they'd like to do a little something that's needed, and they approached me about the drainage. I mean, I had mentioned it to them last year, but they, I mean, it ain't rocket science, right? I mean, y'all can see it. It's just me coming up with the best plan to divert it, and whatever I do's got to work because I'm going to be charging. So the iffy part is their septic is right there. So yeah, we'll have to dig a little bit by hand. Use a machine to scratch the ground a little bit, but we'll have to dig a little bit by hand, probably, I don't know, 15 foot by hand. Once we get on the other side of the septic, then we can just, you know, and it's all going downhill, so it's pretty easy, I think, man, unless I'm missing something. I definitely need some of that sock material for the perforated pipe, so I don't have to, you know, fabric or nothing. I like to have the pipe that's already in a sock. So anyway, yeah, okay, I'm pulling up to the dealer, man. Deuces.